thought it was Tyson. I just read it wrong. But then again, I was driving while I was writing.
with that, we will end warm-ups. Boys are digging the pucks out of the net. Hopefully this is the last time today they've got to do that. Taking on the Arapahoe Warriors as they do the same over to our left. Just like yesterday, I have not looked up any results, any standings, anything yet. So I couldn't tell you where they are. Our boys still looking to hang their first W of the season. Hopefully they'll be able to do it today here against the Navy and Gold. If we stay on the same rotation, Big Desi will be in the net today. We'll look and see which one goes out there, as Ben gave a heck of a good show yesterday on that loss down there in Rampage. So boys will lean in, get a couple last words of encouragement from Coach Mike. They'll break it down and we will get out there. Looks like the first boys out there are going to be Jackson's line. He's going to be joined out there by Aiden and Trenton. So we're going to switch things up a little bit. We're going to have Jackson, Aiden, and Reeves, excuse me. Defensive pairing is going to be Brock and Ollie. As Arapahoe dumps it in deep, we're going back on the defense already. Comes over to Ollie. Ollie tries to play that up along the boards, looking for Aiden. Aiden comes in, he gets it onto his stick. Fought up the boards, coming around and skated the center ice by Arapahoe. They try to make a pass, broken up there nicely. Puck goes back in behind the net, comes onto the near side boards. Fought forward there and pushed up along the boards looking for Aiden. Aiden does skate this up. He's got it on his stick. As he looks to take it out of the zone, he will get taken off his stick at center ice, and Arapahoe will dump it in deep. They'll dump it in. They're going to have a forechecker that might get there first. He will get there first, looking for the wraparound. Gets a shot in on net, but it's sticked aside. Ends up coming up the far side. Can't quite work it out of the zone. Now we will get out of the zone all the way up, and we're going to skate in. Nice shot. Got in on the far corner. Kicked aside by the goalie. Great scoring opportunity as Reeves will skate off. We got a delayed penalty. I didn't see much, but we'll see who touches it up and who's going. 19 white. Looks like they're going to book Jackson. So we will go on the penalty kill as Jackson skates to go visit his dad. They're calling roughing on Jackson as we go on the first penalty kill of the game. Killers are going to be Enzo and Landon, Tyson and Micah. Jackson spending some quality time with his dad. Hopefully it's a full 90 seconds as the boys look to kill. Enzo will take this face off. Puck is dropped, comes back towards the Arapahoe point. They'll try to play that in deep, but it does not come in deep. Ends up getting sticked out. Now Landon's going to carry it. He comes across, finds Micah. Micah skates across the blue line, fires it back in behind the net. Nice forecheck by Landon, gets a shot on goal. But Arapahoe will collect and try to come the other way. They would try to come the other way, but down goes Landon. Excuse me, not Landon. Tyson's got it. He plays it up, gets it to Micah. And Arapahoe's going to try to come into the zone. They'll play it deep into the zone as bodies go bashing into the boards along the blue line. Arapahoe throws the brakes on, tries to spin around. They'll play up front. Tyson sticks that one away, comes all the way back into the corner. Landon's going to be the first one to that. Landon gets it along the dasher, tries to chip it out. He will chip it out. Going to send Enzo up across the center ice, chasing that one down. Comes back into the zone where Micah chases that player up along the boards. Nice job by Micah to muscle him off. Now Tyson will take over. They fire it across the net. Landon skates over to that one as Arapahoe plays it to the point. Arapahoe plays it up along the boards. Tyson works his way over to that player, sends him behind the net. Now Tyson skates over there, gets the puck onto his stick. Tries to get up along the boards. He's still fighting through. Arapahoe players come over there to fight with him on the boards as Enzo looks on. Tyson goes down. Now Enzo comes in, takes over as that puck comes out towards the point. Shot from the point, but Enzo breaks it up. Now Tyson's got on his stick. Tyson sweeps it up, trying to work it out of the zone, but it does go up against the boards right in front of the Arvada bench. Comes out to the point. Arapahoe takes it at that point. They skate up. Micah chases that one in. Penalty will expire. Good kill by the boys. I don't even think Arapahoe got a shot on goal. In fact, Arvada might have had the best opportunity during that penalty kill as that comes back in on Tyson again. He skates back there, gets his stick to it. He goes down. Now Micah comes in to help. Tyson does get up, sticks that one away. Arapahoe takes it off his stick. They're Just handed the puck back and forth. Tried to get a shot off, but it was sticked away by one of the blue liners. Now Arapahoe collects it in the corner. He'll look to skate in. Shot wide of the net, didn't even get close as it comes into the near side boards. Fought for there by Trenton. Now it comes through. Tyson's going to try to get to that one. Comes all the way back around. We're going to skate over here. I think Trenton's picked up that puck. He goes across the ice, finds Landon. Landon's got it. He'll skate up. He's got Clarkey with him. Passes it up to Clarkey. Clark's got it on his backhand, takes it into the boards. Bounces off him. Trenton. Oh, Trenton just about broke that up. Now Arapahoe's going to come the other way. They'll skate in on Jackson, who comes across, lays the backhand down. And then Logan, covering for the D-man, sweeps that one out of the zone. It's going to be collected by Trenton. Trenton's got the puck on his stick. Makes a move up towards the blue line. Gets elbowed off, but we'll go ahead and play on as that one comes up to the blue line. I'm the world's greatest homer when it comes to calls, but as you'll find out, that comes back in. Tried to clear that out. That was Jackson on the clearance there. Ends up on Logan's stick. Logan skates up, passes it up. Reeves is going to skate this one in off Logan's pass. Tries to walk around that player, still fighting for it into the corner. Good job by Reeves. Somehow still has it on his stick, but Arapahoe is able finally to pull him off the puck. So Arapahoe will collect good clearing passes. They come up. They'll come across ice, skating in on Ollie. Ollie retreats, shot in on net, sticked aside easily by Desi. Now Ollie tries to play it up along the boards. Comes off his stick, comes back in behind. Ollie turns around, gets his stick on that one as that puck's along the side, and Desi's just going to lay on that one. So we'll get a change here as Tyson and Brock come out on the blue line. Looks like we're going to keep the forward line out there for the most part. We got 6 out there right now, so somebody's going to go. It's going to be Logan. So we're going to face off for Reeves as Arapahoe takes it right up Main Street. Good save by Desi. Now Tyson's got it on his stick. He'll peel off. Arvada tries to play that up. It's going to end up on Aiden's stick. Aiden's got it. He skates up across ice pass. Aiden springs Jackson. Jackson skates in. Jackson's looking 5-hole. Oh, Jackson was looking 5-hole on a great pass by Aiden. Just about got one to go. Had a good chance at the rebound to Jackson, but and then we ring a post. I'm not sure who shot that one. Brock loads one up from the point, hits a sweater out front. I think that was Jackson again. I think it rang a post. Could have been Reeves as they play it up. Tyson's going to try to pinch and hold it in. Tries to get it up on the backhand. He will work that up. Into the corner on Jackson's stick. Jackson fires that one, goes wide of the net. Now Brock's going to try and hold it on the far side. Swings a backhand at that, and he will try to play it on the far side, but that is intercepted by Arapahoe. They will finally clear. They'll come up, skating in on Tyson. Nice defensive play there by Reeves as he goes sprawling out on the ice. Arvada will clear that out to center ice where Arapahoe collects. They'll look to skate this in. They'll dump it in. It's going to come around all the way back to Tyson. Tyson's going to have a Arapahoe player on him immediately. He does get it to his stick. Tries to pass it up, but Arapahoe lifted his stick and he was not able to get anything on it. Then he goes sprawling onto the ice to try to make a clearance. Arapahoe gets it, and it's deflected up high. I think that was Brock got his stick on that. It was either Brock or Tyson, one of the two, deflected that shot up high into the netting. We'll get a defensive zone face-off. So we'll get Micah and Ollie on the blue line. Forwards are going to be Landon, Enzo, and playing center is Trenton. Arapahoe takes it on the board, or on the blue line, comes in front. They got a player on the far side. He shoots it over the net. Puck comes out, backhanded out. We're going to have a 2-on-1 as Trenton skates up. Trenton comes up. Oh, he ends up skating in. Oh, 5-hole shot for Trenton. And we've got a whistle as Trenton goes sprawling down onto the ice. They're going to send Arapahoe in. As Trenton actually tried to pass that across, was looking across to find Landon. Pass didn't get through, but it ended up hitting the Arapahoe player, and then Trenton kicked it up to himself, skated in, had a great scoring opportunity for 3-4. So we'll go on the power play here with 7:41, shots equal at 4 apiece. So power players will be Trenton, Landon, and Enzo. Defensive pairing remains Ollie and Micah. As Micah skates up there. Now it's on Enzo's stick. Enzo tries to play it on the backhand. It flips up. Arapahoe tries to clear that out. Micah just dumps that in deep. That's going to go all the way across where Landon skates over to it. Arapahoe tries to clear it along the far side. Ollie holds that in. He dumps that in deep. We're going to go on the forecheck the other way. Enzo goes in deep to the corner. As that puck comes up, that's Micah held that one in. The two Arapahoe players converge on Trenton, and they will skate that out of the zone. They'll skate in on Ollie as they dump that in. Desi will just stick that to the side, taken back behind the net by Arvada. We'll go across ice, but that's just behind Enzo. You got to stick on that a little bit. Arapahoe's going to try to take their time back to that one. They're going to wave off icing as that player saw the puck crossing the red line, went ahead and stopped. Now that's Reeves just fresh onto the ice, skates in, makes a backhand pass towards the middle. Landon had it stick up in the air on the lift. Now Clarkey will come back and join him. Reeves takes a shot. That's going to be, Clarkey reaches to try to get that. He'll go ahead and pick it up as Arvada makes the rest of the change. Load up from the point by Ollie. He hits a stick though in front, and Arapahoe will clear the zone. Good strong back check though by Reeves as he gets that over to Clarkey. Clarkey dumps that in. 12 seconds left to go on the power play. As Arapahoe collects it deep in their own zone, Logan comes up to the forecheck. But unfortunately, we left it up to the point, and we're going to go 2-on-1 the other way. We're going to skate in on Brock as Clark comes on the back check, forces that pass wide, and that will do it for the power play for Arvada as Arapahoe collects even strength in our own zone. The player passes it up to the point. Shot from the point. Nicks off the skirt wide of the net. Dangerous opportunity there for us. I don't think Desi saw that. Now we're going to try to work it up along the boards. Arapahoe takes it at that point. Clarkey comes in, and we will just clear the zone. Clarkey dumps that in. Logan's going to go on the forecheck. Nope. Logan's going to spin off and get a change. As out comes Jackson, Aiden, and Trenton. Skated in by Arapahoe. They'll dump that one in. Brock's going to get to that behind the net. Brock gets it on the backhand. Gets a shot in the back. And now Arapahoe collects. They come out in front. Not able to get a clean shot off. And Trenton's going to skate this out. We'll go 3-on-3 the other way as Trenton comes out. He gets it in. Trenton still got it. Somehow gets it up to his stick. Trenton collects it wide of the net. Spins around. Now he'll leave it for Aiden. Oh, excuse me, that's not Aiden. That's Jackson. It's up to the point. Backhanded in. And kicked on net by Trenton. Goalie reaches down, covers it. And Arapahoe is giving Trenton the business out front. But he'll hop up and we will continue on. Man, great opportunity for Arvada there as that shot came from the point. Hit a skate in front and bounced up high. Goalie was able to drop down and cover it. They're going to give us the 6-5 shot advantage right now as Trenton remains out there with Jackson. Defensive pairing is going to be Micah and Tyson. Micah pitches up, tries to hold that one in, it comes through. Now they'll try to skate in on Tyson, who has to turn around. He's going to try to keep up with this Arapahoe player. Able to force a wide shot, but that player did get a good opportunity there as he skated in. Now Arapahoe will collect it in the corner. They'll skate along the goal line. Centering pass comes all the way through. Aiden collects it. Aiden makes a forward pass, hits Trenton. Trenton's going to skate up with Jackson. Jackson toe picks as he's trying to hold up on the blue line, but he pops right back up. Arapahoe is able to collect it. Down goes Jackson. He sweeps to the ground as Reeves comes back on. Arapahoe will dump that in. Tyson's going to have to skate back to that one. He will pick it up along his own blue line. Throws on the brakes, but unfortunately gets it sticked off his stick before he was able to make a pass. Ollie comes back in, goes down behind the net, plays it from his knees. Now Tyson will pick it up. He gets skated off the puck. Reeves will come in to help out. Centering pass hits Ollie in the skates. Now another centering pass, and it fights just wide of the net. Oh, both Desi and Tyson were fishing their sticks in there. I'm not sure who deflected that one wide, but we'll skate the other way as Reeves skates up. We got a 3-on-2 forming as Reeves skates up in the middle. He's got Trenton with him. He leaves it off. Shot, and then high stick down in front. Nice shot there by Enzo as Reeves left that off for Enzo with Trenton crashing the net as well. And it was knocked down with a high stick, so even if we would have gotten the rebound there, I think they'd have blown that one dead. Actually surprised this one's going to stay in the zone as we knocked that down with a pretty blatant high stick, I thought, but hey, I'll take it. So we'll have Reeves out there with Enzo, and I think Landon. Defensive pairing is going to be Ollie and Liam Lawler. As that puck comes up along the boards, played in front. Somehow we're still holding the zone. Nice play there. Reeves skates in, takes a shot from a tight angle, bounces in front. One of our players goes sprawling out on the ice. Now it's going to come in, held in at the point by Ollie. That puck goes up into the air. It's behind Ollie now. A couple of people reaching in for that one as it goes out towards the boards. Still held in. That's going to be Enzo. Now Reeves tries to take it. Enzo's going to try to click it up for Reeves. Arapahoe does collect. They'll skate this one out. They'll skate in on Ollie. He sticks that one away, but it comes into their own zone. Lawler will clear that out, though. Now Reeves tries to get his backhand on it, but Arapahoe is able to overpower him and get it along the boards. They'll dump it in deep, but Arvada's there. Nice play up by Lawler. Finds Reeves. Reeves is looking for Clarkey. Couldn't quite get that puck to bounce up over. Arvada's defense has changed. Now Clarkey's got to go back and play some D. And we're going to get a hand up as Clarkey took a hit. And they're going to send Arapahoe. Nice back check by number 3, Liam Clark. Came back, took an elbow. They are going to call an elbow there as Clark got knocked. Great play by number 3. They'll let him stay out there. So we're going to get Logan out there with Trenton and Clarkey. Defensive pairing is going to be Tyson and Brock. Don't think I've seen Bennett here today. I'm trying to figure out why the lines have been shuffled up. I think big number 7 is not out here today. Puck is dropped. Arapahoe's going to try to skate this one out. They'll skate out towards the blue line. Tyson tried to stick at that one. Now it'll come out. Trenton's got it. Trenton skates in, loads up a shot. That's going to get gloved down by the goalie, and he'll just keep it in there. We'll go to another offensive zone face-off. 11 seconds off the power play. So we'll come try the other dot out. Lines remain the same. Trenton on the face-off. He'll have Clarkey to his right, but Arapahoe intercepts that, and they're going to go 2-on-2 the other way. Now Arapahoe's going to try to skate this one out. Brock's going to come over to help Tyson out. Nice play by Arapahoe just to skate that up and then dump it in deep. Comes along the near side boards. Arvada's there, but they can't clear their own zone. Then they shoot that one. Does Arapahoe. Shoots and hits their own player right in the neck. He's hurt in a considerable amount of pain. Now Brock will come up, dumps that one in all the way across ice to Trenton. Trenton gets skated off the puck in the corner. Clarkey comes in to help him out, though. Throws that back behind for Trenton. Trenton looks for a centering pass, is looking for Logan, but it's intercepted by Arapahoe. Now this player will skate back. Clark on the back check will skate over to it. Now Tyson's got to take over. All 3 players go spin into the ice as Arvada picks it up. We'll skate it out of the zone. That's skated up. Trenton makes a move. Trenton's got on the backhand shovel. Goes up high and then bounces up above. 30 seconds left to go on the power play as Logan goes to chase that into the corner. Puck comes along the far side. We'll see if we can hold that in on the far side. We're due for a moment, but it does come bouncing out. That was Jackson on the far side trying to hold that in as Arvada collects. They go D to D. I think that's Micah. Passes that up. Jackson tried to backhand that one in, couldn't quite get it. Now Aiden's got it. But the Arapahoe player laying on the ground was able to reach out with his stick and take that off Aiden's stick. Now Aiden tries to play it in to himself. It will come in, but not deeply as that power play will expire. We'll go even up as Arapahoe looks to clear their zone. Nice play by Reeves. Takes the puck off that player's stick, but it's up in front of the bench. A lot of players in there fighting. Now Reeves comes in, gets the stick on that one, but Arapahoe is able to clear. So they'll skate in. Shot from wide, goes wide of the net. Matt, I don't think that one missed by much as Desi went sprawling out there, tried to get the glove out there to it. Now Reeves will collect, he skates up. Oh, he's passing for Aiden, but that's just out of Aiden's reach. Probably will be icing, and it is. Oh man, Reeves had Aiden. So we'll break with first intermission. I apologize if the stream froze on that one. Hopefully we'll make it through the second period. If it does do that and anybody does have my phone number, feel free to call. Let me know as we go live. Arapahoe tries to skate in. Brock comes across and Arapahoe dings a post. Dangerous opportunity for Arapahoe as they hit that far post. It bounces up towards the neutral zone, held in there by Arapahoe. Now we will clear it. Comes out across center ice as Landon goes on the forecheck. Arapahoe is able to connect a pass. That's going to come all the way through. I don't think it'll be icing. They will blow it. I thought maybe they were going to say all he could play is that one went right between his feet. But we will come down for an offensive zone face-off. So we'll have Trenton out there with Clarkey and Logan. Defensive pairing is going to be Lawler and Micah. That puck comes back into the Arapahoe zone. They'll play it along. Taken in the corner. Pass, nice clearing pass does come out. Arapahoe's going to go 2-on-1. Trenton's hustling back. Nice cross ice pass. They come in. Desi makes the first save, but the rebound comes out. Desi's not able to skate over to that one. Really nice job to try Desi to make that first save. But unfortunately, with the odd man rush, Arapahoe had more players out front, and they take the 1-0 lead early on here in the second period. So we'll get Reeves out there with Clarkey and Logan. Blue liners will be Lawler and Micah, I believe. So Arvada plays that in, but we're going to be just offsides. So we'll get a neutral zone face-off here for for Reeves, excuse me. Arvada will get that and dump it in deep. Clarkey's going to go on the forecheck to the near side corner. Clark and Arapahoe stir it up at that point as two Arapahoe players come back on number 3. Clark does have it. He skates around, looks for a pass. Oh, right as he was looking to pass, that puck came off the end of his stick, then he goes spinning to the ice. Now Reeves plays it back behind and gets run into the boards. Reeves gives that kid a shove, and they're going to give Arvada a power play, I believe. And the Arapahoe player thinks, if I just stand here long enough, surely they won't call me. They'll change their mind, but unfortunately for him, they're going to go ahead and book him for 90 seconds for roughing. So we'll go on the power play here. We'll have Trenton out there with Jackson, and I think that's Aiden, Tyson, and Brock back behind. Jackson picks up the puck, swings into the boards. Played it in front. Aiden tries to get a stick to it, but it's sticked aside by the goalie. Now Arapahoe look to clear the zone. They will just get it out as Arvada plays with it in front of their own bench. Trenton plays it on the backhand. Arapahoe collects it. They'll go across ice, and they will be able to clear the zone. Tyson's going to have to hustle back to this one as the Arapahoe player is going to be on him immediately. Tyson takes it back behind his own net, but that puck rolls up on him. Now he loses it. Arapahoe tries to skate it in front, and they will eventually get it there. Now Tyson sweeps it out. Tyson skates out. Tries to go across ice, but it hits Trenton in the back. Now it comes into the zone. Jackson gets leveled. Held in there. Pushing up. Backhand shot. Nice try by Brock to get the backhand off. Then Logan tries to pass one in front. That's going to come all the way out. That'll get collected by Jackson. Jackson will go across ice, finds Tyson. Now Tyson looks to skate up. He goes across ice, but that's just out of Aiden's reach. Aiden's going to have to rush back to that one, get there before the icing. He will get there and plays it back behind the net. Now it comes along the near side boards. Trenton picks that one up, tries to make a move, but it hits a couple of skates, and then the Arapahoe player dumps it out into the Arvada bench. So we'll get a full change with 17 seconds left to go on the power play. Arvada's going to skate Ollie and Micah out in the back. We're going to get Reeves, Landon, and Enzo out up front. Reeves on the face-off. Puck is dropped, comes back, finds Enzo. Enzo looks back to the point, trying to find Micah. Now Micah's got a hard checking Arapahoe player on him. He plays it back up for Enzo. Enzo goes down on his own. He does get back up to his feet, but he's got a Arapahoe player right on his back. Now it's played up all the way into the zone. Over will skate. I think that's Landon with it. Passes it up just out of Enzo's reach, and that'll be icing. So we'll come back the other way as that power play expires. Shots getting a little bit more even as Arvada's got 11, Arapahoe 8. We'll keep the same lines out there as Reeves skates to the dot. Puck is dropped, comes over. They play it to the point. He'll have a lot of time to load up a shot, but Desi saw that the whole way as there was no traffic in front. Now puck comes back in behind the net. Nice play by Arapahoe for a moment there. They try to sweep it in front. Arapahoe does get it. They try to fire a backhand. It's in on Desi. Desi makes the first save, and then I think that was Reeves played it out from there. Now Arapahoe plays it at center ice, comes all the way back. Played up along in front of the Arapahoe boards. Now they'll skate in. They skate in along the tight angle. Pass is broken up by Arvada. Pass up. I think that's going to be just too far for Micah. Micah's going to skate down to it, see if he can get there before it crosses the line. He will get there. And now he and Arapahoe bang into the corner. Comes out to the point. Reeves fires up a shot. The Arapahoe goalie is able to skate over there, get that one in his mitts. Out comes Bennett. I think that's the first we've seen of Bennett this whole game. He might have had a soccer game or something. But I think we finally will get full lines here as he comes out to join Clarkey and Trenton out there. Tyson and Lawler on the blue line. As they pass that out, Lawler gets it, passes it up, but it's intercepted by Arapahoe. Now Tyson and Lawler fight the Arapahoe player. Tyson ends up playing that up towards the blue line, but not out. Arapahoe dumped that in. Lawler will skate that down back behind the net. He's going to have a Arapahoe player on him immediately. He plays it on the backhand. Nice play by him up towards Bennett. Bennett works for that one. Now it comes back behind Lawler. Lawler chips that up, hits Clarkey in the shin pads. Clarkey with a pass. Clarkey was looking to shoot Bennett up, but Bennett wasn't quite able to get that one and go. Now Arapahoe recollects. They'll skate in. Far side, nice play by Lawler. Turns that player around, and then we'll play that up. I think that's going to end up being on net, so this will not be icing as Arapahoe plays that. Now Trenton's going to be up there. Pass comes up. Clark tries to hold the zone. Now Lawler comes up to hold it for a moment, but Arapahoe is able to eventually skate this one out. Now they'll skate in on Clarkey and Tyson. They will get it through. Lawler's going to have to come through. That player gets all the way through onto Desi. Desi puts a stick out there. Now Arapahoe with a clapper from a high part of the circle comes around to Bennett. Arapahoe picks this one up. They've got a 3-on-2. Nice back check there. As Arvada does get it out of the zone, shovels it across into the shift though, so Clark and Tyson are going to come off. As will Lawler. We're going to have to hustle our defense out there as Arapahoe looks to counter. Nice job by Bennett to play that one back in, but Trenton hadn't quite cleared, and we're offsides. So 8:47 left to go in this second period. Boys battling from a 1-0 deficit. Looks like we will get Jackson back in the middle. He's going to be between Aiden and Logan. Defensive pairing is going to be Brock and Ollie. Puck comes down, it's behind Jackson. Now Brock will skate over, get his stick to it. Logan comes in behind him. Down goes Logan as he spins to the ice. Jackson tries to get that one out of his zone. Comes back in, Logan's got to fight for it in the corner. He goes down, looks to get to his feet, kicks that one up. Now it's going to come back behind the net. But Ollie will turn that play around. Skated up now by Arvada. Nice pass up. That was Jackson skating in off of a nice pass from, I think, Brock. Now Brock will skate up. Blue liner making a little bit of a push, but Arapahoe's able to get it off his stick, and they'll clear it up along the blue line where Brock would have been. So now Ollie picks it up in his own blue line, skates it up, looks to make a pass. That goes off an Arapahoe stick, and he's going to send Logan into the corner. Logan chases that player back behind the net. They turn on him, and they'll try to take it up the near side. They'll skate it out of their own zone. They'll skate in on Brock. Brock's got a hustle to come across. Shot far post, and that one will go in. Brock was doing his best to catch up, but unfortunately that player had a step on him and was able to fire that one far side, and we got a 2-0 deficit. So we'll get a line change here as Lawler and Micah will take the blue line. We'll have Reeves out there with Enzo and Landon. Puck is dropped. Reeves fights that one up, kicks it in towards Enzo's side. Cross-ice pass picked off by Landon. He skates over towards the boards. Arapahoe does pick it up. They load up a cross-ice pass. They will skate this out of the zone. Then they pass it up. They'll come skating into the zone, and then they pass it out. That player holds it up on the blue line. They'll pass it up. Enzo will skate around to that. Now Landon will take over. They will get it into the zone. Centering pass. See if Micah can get across. Micah does break that up. Nice play by Micah as he came across and stopped that shot from happening. Now it comes up front to the hash marks. That player's stick handles in front. Then the next Arapahoe player gets it, fires the backhand, and Desi falls down on that one, gets it covered. Another dangerous opportunity for Arapahoe. They seem to be picking up quite a bit of momentum here, as we'll get a line change. Trenton, Clarkey, and Bennett come out. Defensive pairing is going to be Tyson and Brock. So Trenton will take the face off as that comes over on the far side. 3 players rush that point, and Arapahoe dumps that in the far side. Fought for there in the corner as that puck comes back in behind the net. Now Tyson will skate over there. He goes down as Trenton takes over. Player throws on the brakes. Going to come around the other way. Now Tyson does finally stick it off, get the puck off that player's stick. He does recollect it in the corner. Now it comes over to another player over on the corner. Comes back in. They'll try to get around Tyson. Tyson is able to sweep it off his stick finally. Comes back into the same kid again. He picks it up. Centering pass picked off by Trenton. Now Trenton's got it. He'll skate it out of the zone. Gets it up to the blue line, but unfortunately gets it sticked off. He does carry it in. Now Clark's going to take over. Clark's trying to push it up along the near side half boards. Trenton comes in to help him. As we'll get a blue line change as Ollie and Micah come out. Micah's got to reach for that one as a Arapahoe player was going to be skating. Now Micah takes it in. Nice job. Leaves it for Bennett. Bennett plays it back up for Micah. Micah looks to make a centering pass. Clarkey was there, but it got in on the goalie instead. Backhand in on the goalie. He kicks that one aside. Arapahoe tries to clear it along the far side, but he doesn't get a whole lot on that. Bennett skates up to try to keep it in. Then Micah holds it in. Plays it back in behind the net for Trenton. Arapahoe tries to clear it out. Micah holds it in yet again. Micah plays that one back in behind the net for Trenton. Trenton picks it up. Looks to make a centering pass to Clarkey, but Clarkey couldn't get it. Now Ollie will play that over for Micah. Micah tries to play it up, looking for Bennett, gets through him, but Clark's there to pick it up. Clark fires a centering pass looking for Trenton, but doesn't connect. Now Arapahoe chips that one out. He's going to go on a skate. Micah and Bennett are back with him, though. Micah turns that player back behind the net, centering pass. Desi made one heck of a save. Good work, Desi, as that player skated back behind the net, threw that in front. About half of the people in Arapahoe's cheering stands to my left threw their hands up in the air, figuring he had an easy goal there, but Desi came across, dropped the pad down, and made a heck of a save. So we'll get Jackson on the dot as Arvada comes in numbers. We will eventually skate that out. I think that's Logan with it. Kicks it up to his own stick, makes the zone entry. Gets it to the wrist shot wide of the net. Now it's dug out from behind by Jackson. Jackson flicks that puck up high to Brock. Brock tries to play that under the net, but that bouncing puck's going to get played out by Arapahoe. They'll skate up. Nice stretch pass. Now Brock's going to have to hustle back again. Brock does a nice job of getting on that player and then skates down behind the net as he's falling down, gloves that into the corner, and Arapahoe recollects it up to their own blue line. They're not able to hold the zone, so that player's got to skate back around to center ice. She does a good job getting it through center ice. She'll skate in, makes another move, and a third move. Down she finally goes. A bunch of Arapahoe hands go up looking for the penalty, but we'll play on as we skate up. Passes on to Aiden Stick for a moment, but the back-checking Arapahoe player took it off, and they'll try to skate in. Played away right away by Jackson, I think. And Arapahoe will have to wait to clear. They do clear, and they will skate in. Player skates in, pass in front. Desi makes the save. Man, some silky mitts on a couple of these kids in blue as they came in, made a couple toe drags around. Ended up on another player in front, right in front of Desi. Fired that one right into the pads, and Desi was able to control the rebound. And we'll get another defensive zone face-off as the shots even up. Arapahoe's definitely controlled more of the possession in the second period, unfortunately. We'll see if the boys can get something figured out. As Reeves takes the face-off, he ends up with it, plays it up all the way through. That's going to send Enzo all the way on the forecheck. Enzo gets there. Now Landon picks it up, comes along the near side boards. Reeves ends up with it. Reeves sticks in, rolling puck, plays that in on net. Goalie sticks that one aside. Reeves sweeps it up to himself behind the net. Centering pass gets broken up, doesn't get in front. Now Arapahoe look to clear that. Landon knocks it down. He comes up along the boards, held in there by Ollie. Ollie fires that one into the corner. That's going to send Reeves back behind the net again. Reeves picks it up there, throws on the brakes, fighting with a couple of Arapahoe players. Reeves does a good job to finally get that puck back to himself, but Arapahoe's going to collect it on the far side. They look to make a zone clearing pass, which they will. They'll come across down to Ollie and Tyson. They'll go 2-on-2s. Ollie skates him over to that side of the net. Player goes back up to the point. Wrist shot from the point, does not leave the stick. He tries again, and that's going to hit the back of Trenton's calf. He's going to limp this one off as he works off the sting. He comes over to help out in the corner. We got 2 Arapahoe players, 2 Arvada players. Now Tyson will come in and try to get the numbers in favor of White. Trenton does skate that one out, passes it up. Enzo's got it. Enzo's going to play it over, looking for Landon. But unfortunately, Arapahoe was able to break that one up. Now they'll come into the zone, take it wide of the net. Centering pass. Tyson will skate up to that one, but the kid's able to stick around him, and Desi makes another save. My goodness, Desi's playing a heck of a game here as Tyson tries to play that one up. Arapahoe gloves that one down. Now Landon on a good back check breaks up that pass. As the puck comes into the corner, Ollie will chase there. Now that puck will come in on Desi. Desi tries to stick to the side as Tyson gets there too. Now Tyson plays it on his backhand. Sweeps around looking for Trenton, but it's behind Trenton. Neither one of them know to take the puck. And Tyson will have to fight for that one yet again. Tyson picks it up back behind the net. He will skate this one up. Tries to make a pass. That will end up on Landon's stick. Landon sticks that one up. Tries to get through, but it hits a Arapahoe skate. And they'll play it back. Ollie comes in. Ollie bashes that one up. Man, surprised we didn't get it too many minutes. I think we had our player on the ice when that puck hit the kid trying to get off. We'll play that one in. They're going to call icing, as we just hadn't crossed the red line apparently. 2 big nose screams from the Arvada sideline. Did not like that call. I didn't see it close enough, but it was close to the center ice line, but the lineman saw it differently. So 2 even minutes left in the second period. We'll get Trenton out there, centering his normal line with Bennett and Clarkey. That puck comes up, played out of the zone by a host of boys in white. Now Bennett goes on the forecheck as that comes all the way back in, just past Lawler's stick. And they're going to call Lawler, I think, for the trip. Lawler was reaching for that one. Lost his skate, I think, and ended up wiping out the Arapahoe kid. And they're going to send Lawler into the box for roughing. I thought maybe he tripped him, but we'll go on the penalty kill one way or the other for 90 seconds with 1:49 left to go in the second period. So we'll keep nobody as Bennett comes out. Ollie comes on. Well, I guess we'll keep 3 out of 4. That ain't bad. Trenton on the faceoff comes back behind. Ollie skates over to that one. Ollie plays that into the corner, looking to hook up with Micah. But Arapahoe collects it. They'll come up to the point. A player loads up a shot, hits a deflection, ends up on the side netting. Back behind the net. Now Trenton will pick that up. Trenton skates it up towards the near side. That will come out, but held in by Arapahoe at the point. They'll fire that one back in deep. Micah will come over. He swings his stick and gets it to Trenton. Trenton gets that up. I don't think that will catch enough board. Nice play by Trenton, sends Clark up. Clark chases that player back behind the net. He actually throws on the brakes, takes it on the near side. Clearing pass goes off the boards. And we're coming the other way now. That's going to spring an Arapahoe player as Michael tries to get back there. And that Arapahoe player will outrace him. And we got a 3-0 hockey game. Pass came back in behind Arvada's D. And by the time we spun around and got going, that player had too many steps. So we'll get Tyson and Brock out there as everybody's going to skate back and let Desi know it ain't on him. Good show of class by the boys coming down there, picking up their goalie, who's playing pretty damn well for a 3-0 deficit here. So we'll get Jackson out there with Logan and Aiden. Defensive pairing is going to be Tyson and I think Brock as Arvada takes that into the zone. Let's play it up. Aiden throws on the brakes, but Arapahoe does clear the zone out to Tyson. Tyson plays that up. It's behind Logan, but he does collect it. We were going to be offsides anyway. As Arapahoe collects, they'll come the other way. There's a skate in on Tyson. Tyson's going to chase that player into the corner. Now they go back behind the net. Plow right over an Arvada player. I didn't catch who that was. But they're down now. Tyson's going to reach for it. He goes down. Centering pass ends up on an Arapahoe stick. They'll shoot from the near side right underneath Brock. As Brock was falling down, we got a 4-0 game. And that puck came out in front. Brock was there. As he was falling, that puck got just in underneath him, and then I think that went 5-hole on Desi. So with 32 seconds left to go in the second period, Boy's got a little bit of digging to do as Landon tries to skate that up. That comes all the way back. Skated up there by Lawler, who'll dump that in, but Arapahoe's there right away. He'll skate around the back of the net. Landon skates over to that one. Then it ends up on Enzo's stick. Enzo passes it up looking for Landon. Landon throws on the brakes as 4 Arapahoe players go into the corner to get the puck out. Now Reeves comes up, tries to get it, but Arapahoe clears the zone. They're going to skate out the other way. Good back check by Micah, and then the centering pass is picked off by Enzo. Now Landon's got it. He tries to make a clearing pass, and that'll do it for the second period. We'll go into the second intermission down 4-0. So we'll break with second intermission. Boy's got a bit of a hole to dig out of here. See if we can get one put in and build off of that. We'll start out there with Reeves, Enzo, and Landon. Defensive pairing is going to be Lawler and Micah. As that gets played in, Landon kicks that up to himself, but it ends up on a Arapahoe stick. They'll play it up towards the point. Reeves fights for that one. Landon comes back in. Somehow Arapahoe is able to make a zone entry. Shot in on Desi. Desi makes the save. Clearing pass goes off the boards. That's not going to be icing. Not even hard to make it into the zone. And that player overskates it. Nice forecheck there by Reeves as he skates in, loads up a shot, hits the side netting, comes back behind the net. Reeves lifts a stick, trying to hold that up as Enzo comes over to help him. Now that player will turn over. Landon will come back in. Ends up out in front somehow. I think Arapahoe played that in on their own keeper, who falls down, gets that one covered. So we're going to change as Clarkey, Bennett, and Trenton skate out there. Defensive pairing will be Ollie and Brock. Puck goes back behind the net. Arapahoe will chase it there. Comes along the Near board's held in there by Brock. Now played back in. Clark goes on the forecheck. Joined there by Bennett. Arapahoe does skate out of the corner with it as Brock retreats towards his own blue line. Cross ice pass comes all the way across. That's going to send Ollie towards the face-off dot, and that shot will get in on Desi and back into the back of the net. Player ended up collecting that puck right on the face-off circle. Was able to get a good shot in from about the edge of the circle. I think that ended up getting Desi in the 5-hole. So we'll keep the same line out there. See if the boys can battle through this one as that puck comes back. Clarkie's going to have it. He goes off the boards, but doesn't find enough of the boards. They'll wave off icing as that goes into the corner. Nice forecheck there, causes that puck to come up towards Brock. Brock will play that up along the boards, but they will eventually clear it. And they'll go ahead and, they didn't call offsides. That puck did re-enter the zone. Now Brock's got it. Brock still got on the backhand, tries to pass it up, tries to find, I was going to say Clarkie, but this is Clarkie with it now, so it couldn't have been Clarkie he was looking for the first time. And we're going to get a penalty here. Looks like they're going to send an Arapahoe player for another elbow. So we'll go on a 90-second power play, see if we can get something working here. Power play line will be Jackson, Aiden, and Logan. Defensive pairing will be Micah and Tyson. See if the boys get inspired by Alice Cooper, one of the kids' favorites, I am certain. I actually asked him to play this song for my old man who's watching from home as that puck comes down, skated into the corner by Jackson. Jackson looks for the wraparound, then he decides to try to pass that out for Logan, but it's intercepted by Arapahoe. They'll skate it out of the zone. Aiden on a good back check causes them just to have to dump that in. That's going to come all the way back. Micah's going to have to skate back to it. Micah gets to it, plays it up looking for Aiden. Shot wide of the net. Well, Desi just about stick that into his own net, but good job for him to skate over there and keep it out. Now Arapahoe dumps that in deep. Mike is going to pick that up. Tries to play on the backhand. Now Tyson will pick it up. He gets it sticked off. Mike has got it. Man, Arvada's having trouble getting it out of their own zone on the power play. Now Aiden's got it. He passes it up. Finds Jackson, but Jackson can't keep the handle on it. Comes down in front of the Arvada bench. It's underneath Jackson. Now Aiden's got it. Aiden will skate up. He'll skate into the zone. Aiden throws on the brakes. Waits for everybody to catch up. Now he's got it in the corner. He gets pinched off the puck by the Arapahoe blue liner. Now Jackson will come over to help him. Aiden's got it. He plays it up to Jackson. Jackson's got it behind the net. Sweeps around, plays that in on the goalie from up close and personal, but doesn't get any elevation on that one, and the goalie's able to close that one off against the pipe. So we'll get a line change here as we'll bring out our biggest line of Reeves, Enzo, and Landon. Our defensive pairing is going to be Brock and Lawler. As that puck comes back behind the net, Arapahoe looks to clear that down out of the near side. Brock's able to hold that in. He fires it into the corner. Centering pass broken up by Arapahoe. Reeves tries to pick it back up, but Arapahoe takes it off his stick. Now they go spinning down in the corner. We will pick it up. Arvada skates it. Reeves looking across ice, looking for Landon, but it's broken up by Arapahoe. And then they'll dump that high. That's going to come in on Desi. Desi's got to drop down and just cover that, as Brock had a player on him immediately. That'll do it for the power plays. That expired as the puck came in on net. So we'll go 5 even. 10-11 left to go in this third and final period. Face off for Reeves, comes back through. Landon tries to skate that one out. Ends up on Lawler's stick. Lawler skates back behind, comes over, finds Enzo. Enzo's looking across the ice, but it's intercepted by Arapahoe. They'll dump that one in deep. Brock will skate into the corner. He's got 2 Arapahoe players on him. He's able to shake them both. Makes a nice pass up. But Landon's not able to quite collect it. Then, excuse me, that's Brock goes hard into the boards. He's getting to his feet as that puck comes back in deep. Taken there by Reeves. He throws on the brakes. Makes a nice move to turn around. Passes that one up to Landon. Landon gets it. He plays it past that player. He and Enzo are going to chase down the Arapahoe player who had quite a few feet head start on them. And they'll play it all the way back down. Now Brock will skate up. Brock gets it across the red line, dumps that in deep. But Landon, unfortunately, was at a dead stop, so now he's going to have to go from dead stop on the forecheck. And Arapahoe's got plenty of time to connect to DDD to pass and get that out of the zone. They'll get in. Trenton on the back check, turns that player towards the middle, and then nice sweeping stick check by Trenton does take that off the stick. Now I think that's Enzo on the far side. Oh, excuse me. That was Reeves. Now we come in. Trenton with a shot. Man, he had Landon wide open on the far side of the net. Took a shot, got sticked up and over. Now Tyson tries to pinch that one in. And Arvada's changing, comes right across a couple of players. Comes in deep, taken there by Bennett. Bennett tries to backhand shovel that one up to Trenton. Tries again. This time Trenton will get it. He gets shrugged off that puck right away. Arapahoe tries to make a walk in. Now Tyson does kick it off that player's. They're going to call Trenton on the retaliation. Trenton got hit before and then was waiting to hit that player in retaliation. Wasn't a violent hit, but he was looking to make contact. Trenton will go to the box. So we'll go on the penalty kill with 9:17 left to go in this third period. Puck goes up to the point. Shot from the point, gets all the way in on Desi. Comes up over, Bennett's got it. He tries to play it out of the zone, but it comes held in by the blue liner. They'll dump that back in behind the net. Tyson will skate over to that one. Tyson tries to get his stick to it, tries to play it up along the boards, but Arapahoe's there. Now Clarkey will come in. He gets hit. Nice play by Clark to get that to his stick. Plays it up to the point, but nobody's there. Now Clark's got to rush up there as he was down digging it out of the corner. Shot goes wide of the net. Bennett's going to race up to that one. Comes back behind him. Now Ollie's got it. Looks to make a pass up to Clarkey. That's held in. Shot over the net. Comes along the near side boards. Bennett gets there. Fires that up towards the blue line. But unfortunately, that blue liner was able to kick that one down. Comes back behind. Tyson's going to skate over to that one. Tyson plays it along the boards. Clarkey gets over towards us. He takes a funny hop off the dasher. But Arapahoe's able to spin back around. Clark goes sprawling to the ice. Now Tyson comes over. Tyson does get a stick to it. Plays it up, but not out. And Arapahoe is able to cycle this one again. 30 seconds left to go on the kill. Tyson comes back behind the net, fighting for it at that point. Joined there by Clarkey. Clarkey gets it. He tries to shovel it out. That's going to be held in at the point. Now Bennett goes spinning by the puck. As that player's stick handles in, shoots that one wide of the net. Comes up towards the point. They go across D to D. That player's not able to collect it cleanly. He will load up a shot though. Deflected down. And the Arapahoe players all alone in front, and we'll go down by 6. Man, nice shot from the point, got deflected down in on Desi. Desi kicked that out, and the only person standing far bar was wearing blue, and he had the entire net. I'm pretty sure even I could have scored that one. It's gut check time for the boys, see if they can stay in this one, try to at least get one up there for their own sake, as Jackson on the faceoff sees that go into the rampage. Or I've tried to call him rampage about 17 times today. As we got back check there, comes up towards Aiden, but Arapahoe is able to take it off his stick and play it up towards the Arvada zone. Now fought out. I think that's Lawler fighting for it, I believe, in front of the Arvada bench. Still fought for there. Actually, that was young Mr. Anderson. Brock fighting in there. Comes back behind the net. Jackson throws on the brakes, tries to take it up the other way. Fake pass, gets it up to Aiden. Now Aiden tries to find a pass across ice, but Arapahoe is able to hold that in the zone. And Aiden was looking to make a cross ice pass. Now they come in front. Jackson takes that off of Desi's stick. Ends up towards the point as Logan's going to come along the boards, tries to play that up. Comes back behind. Jackson's going to rub that player up against the boards, but he is able to get back to the stick. Now Jackson does fight through, gets it to his stick. Now Aiden's got it. Aiden will clear the zone. That's going to come all the way down. I think that will be icing unless that puck decides to stop, which it does. Man, nice curling play by Aiden as that one stopped right at the red line. Comes up, held in there by, I think that was Enzo. Now Reeves skates up, gets it to his stick, tries to get a backhand off. Backhands, but by the time he was able to get it to his backhand, fighting off a stick check, the goalie was able to slide aside. Man, Reeves fought off a pretty good stick check that whole way across. By the time he was able to get his backhand off, Arapahoe scores on the counter. Looks like we're going to go to a run clock with 6:08 and counting here. As Arvada came down, got a good opportunity, but Arapahoe came down the other way. And I don't have a whole lot else to say about that. So we'll get Reeves on the face-off here. As that puck goes down, fought for there by Landon. Landon plays that back. That's going to send Lawler back into his own zone to pick that one up. He plays it up for Landon. Landon does end up collecting that. He skates up, goes across ice. That's back in behind Enzo, so Enzo chases it in towards the near side boards. Reeves tries to play that in deep, but that will bounce out of the zone. Arvada plays it in at that point. We're just able to get back on sides as Reeves tries to make a move in. Gets a arm right across the front of his face as he walked in on that player, but Arapahoe is able to skate this out. Landon tries to back check, tries to swing that stick, ends up throwing the stick halfway across the ice. As we play into the corner, does Lawler. Now he'll get some help over there. Landon, freshly collected stick, comes up, finds Enzo. Enzo's gonna have 3 blue sweaters to deal with. As he skates in, tries to pass it into Landon. And then Arapahoe's able to clear the zone. So now we'll go 2 on Brock. Brock's able to turn him the other way as the other blue liner was changing. Tyson is able to get out on the ice. He plays it up. He's going to try to skate that player down. They'll dump it in deep. That's going to send Brock back behind his own net to pick this puck up. Brock will pick it up, but unfortunately loses his skate as he picked up the puck. He does get back to his feet. Now Bennett reaches for it. Bennett gets it to his stick. Bennett goes across the ice looking for Landon, but Arapahoe is able to get there, and they're offsides. 4:23 and counting here in the third period as Arvada will get forward changes. Clarkey, Trenton, and Bennett are out there. Defense looks to remain Brock and Tyson. We'll try to figure out what dot we want to use. Finally decide, come to a consensus on the near dot. Trenton on the faceoff, that comes back. Trenton's trying to work that through to himself. He'll skate forward on it, but Arapahoe's able to get in front of him. They'll play it all the way back to Brock. Brock tries to make a move. Now Tyson comes up, finds Trenton. Tyson comes off Trenton's stick, and Arapahoe's coming the other way. They'll skate in on Brock with a couple of back checkers. Clarkey's going to end up in the corner. As Arvada tries to play it up, Trenton's got it on his stick. He'll play across center ice. Ends up playing it over for Bennett. Now Bennett plays it on the backhand. He and Trenton will chase that one down behind the net. Bennett's the first one back there. Now Trenton will take over. As that player turns around about 3 times, plays it up along the near side boards. Comes out, Brock tries to hold it in, but it gets over his stick. Arapahoe's going to skate the other way. He'll pass it in behind Tyson. Shot in, rings the post, goes up high, and over out of play. A nice play by Arapahoe to play that back and forth, little soccer wall pass there. Got it back in behind the Arvada blue liners. And that player was able to skate in, ring one off the top bar, up high. So we'll try to find a new piece of rubber, dig one out of the bag, and we'll skate over there to the defensive zone faceoff for Arvada. Looks like we're going to have Jackson out there with Logan and Aiden. Defensive pairing is going to be Micah and Lawler. As Arapahoe collects that, played in front, swept away at the last second by, I think that was Micah in front. Now Aiden will play that back for Micah. Micah will look to play a pass. That comes all the way out. See if Logan can get there first. Logan's not quite able to get there before it crossed the red line, so that'll be icing. Man, Logan did his best to try to hustle down there, tried to beat the puck to the red line, but unfortunately was not able to do so, and we'll come all the way back. So we'll get a defensive zone face-off for Jackson as the clock ticks down under 2 minutes. Comes up to the point, shot from the point, gets in on Desi. He makes that save, gets over too low. Excuse me, that's Jackson back behind his own net. He plays around, gets played off the puck. I think they're going to end up whistling Jackson for a high stick there, I believe, or maybe a hook. I'm not sure, but Arvada's going to go on the delayed, Arvada will touch up on the delayed penalty. Not sure if they're going to get Jackson for a hook or a high stick. I'm not sure. Shows what I know. It's a slash. I had a 50-50 shot and I still came up 0. So not only was I was wrong twice. Slash on Jackson in the corner. So we'll go on the penalty kill with under a minute to go. Puck is dropped, comes in front plate up towards the point, loads up a shot from the point. Nice job by Arvada to wear that one as Tyson plays it up towards the blue line but not out. Comes all the way back. I think that's Reeves, skates back behind the net. They're going to call Reeves for that as Reeves ran that player right into the boards. So Arapahoe will go on the delayed penalty if Arvada can touch this up anyway. Got a good view of the stands there. I apologize as Arapahoe skates that one down in on Desi, and we'll play that out with 19 seconds left to go. They're getting 68. I think they wanted 88. Ollie's incredulous as he goes in. That definitely was not Ollie's penalty. But we'll just go ahead and let the time expire, and we'll go to the handshake line. Have a wonderful rest of your Sunday.